Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I wanted to share with you what I am doing now in October to prepare for Christmas. I know some of you are probably rolling your eyes, going, Rachel, it's not even Halloween yet. Totally get that, but I know myself and I know that some of you are probably like me, and the more I can get done beforehand, the better I will feel. Less stressed out, less, pinched financially, especially spreading it out over the next few months. I thought because we're getting down to just a handful of weeks before the holidays really kick into gear, that I would start sharing with you guys what I'm doing. And if you guys like this video, I'll do a couple more leading up to Christmas. So let me know with either a thumbs up or comment if you'd like to see more videos like this. The first thing that I think many of you would expect for me to say is that you need to set your budget or your spending plan, but I'm actually going to say that the first thing you should do is take inventory. What do you already have? If you set your budget first, you might be allocating expenses to something that you already have and you just forgot that you purchased it, or you didn't realize you had a ton of wrapping paper and you're allocating money towards that. And if you kind of really take inventory of what you have first, then it's much easier and more clear where you need to plan for your money. So here's what I like to take inventory of this time of year. I like to take inventory of all the gifts that I've picked up. If you watch my channel for a while, I've shared in the past where I store gifts that I'm picking up throughout the year. I keep some in my closet, some under my bed, and I don't go anywhere else besides those two places, or I probably will lose them or forget that I have them, because that's just kind of the way that my brain works. I'm just gonna kind of write down what I have and get that visual of what I still need. I'm also looking at how much wrapping paper do I have, how many gift bags do I have, how much tissue paper do I have enough tape, do I need to pick up more like shipping supplies. I've used a lot of my tissue paper and shipping supplies doing Etsy and POSHMARK, so I know that that's on my list now, but it's just helpful to go through looking at my gift tags, looking at my ribbon, thinking about what I still need to buy. I also kind of take stock of what outfits we have for the holidays. We like to dress up for Christmas Eve especially, so I went through and kind of looked at our outfits, laid out a plan for who was going to wear what, and saw if I needed to purchase anything, and that just really helps as far as, future expenses. So now that I kind of know the lay of the land as far as what I already have, I can now make a spending plan for Christmas. If you're spreading out the spending from October, November, December, it's not going to hit your finances as hard, and when you plan ahead, it really does help rein in a little bit all those extra little expenses that can add up. The third thing that I am doing in October is sort of writing the rough draft for the holiday plans. Who's going where, who's staying with who, what day are they coming, what day are we going, what activities are we going to do, when's the ballet recital, when's the nutcracker, when's the school program, just kind of getting a rough draft written up. I'm not necessarily putting in the details like what dishes am I bringing to the dinner. It's not that sort of planning yet. Right now it's all the rough draft, connecting with family members, seeing who's staying where, who's going where, who's coming here, who's going. It's that sort of thing, just starting those conversations if you haven't already. So if you haven't already started doing this, the fourth thing that I'm doing right now is buying some gifts. I start picking up gifts for the next year, December 26th, because that's just the way I am. I go when everything's 50% off and start picking up things for stocking stuffers and our Operation Christmas Child boxes and things like that. Even just spending some time brainstorming what you would like to buy or make for people, even if you don't have it in your budget right now to go buy or make those things, you can at least start planning out and mapping out what you want to buy, and then can really start hunting down the deals. So the fifth thing that I am doing is planning out my craft projects and DIYs. My daughter Molly is a major crafter, and Christmas is like her favorite time to craft. So it's really important to her as well as to myself to craft and make some things. There's something so nostalgic about that for me at the holidays, and I also like to give homemade things as gifts to certain people on our list. So we are planning out those DIYs. I'm pinning stuff on Pinterest like crazy. If you follow me on Pinterest, you've probably been noticing that I'm pinning crafts all the time now, and just really sort of planning that out so that I'm not getting to December 20th and realizing I have 8 more crafts that I need to make before Christmas. I'm hoping to spread that out so that all my crafting isn't crammed in at the last second, that it's pretty much almost done by the time December hits is my goal. Those are the 5 things that I'm doing right now in October to prepare for Christmas. I have an entire series I did a couple years ago, Preparing Your Heart and Home for the Holidays. I'll link that down below because I talk more about the heart and the emotions and stuff behind Christmas, as well as some of the practical things. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'll link that down below for you to go check out. So let me know in the comments down below, what are you doing right now to prepare for Christmas? I'd love to hear your tips and advice as well. I learned so much from you guys. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here at the Sweet and Simple Home. I love making my home beautiful little by little, and if that's something you're passionate about as well, I hope you'll hit that red subscribe button, and the little bell lets you know when I have any new content available. If you'd like to see what my home looked like last Christmas, I'll link to my Christmas home tour from last year on the next screen. Maybe it'll put you in the Christmas mood. And you guys take care. I'll be back with more soon. Bye!